MLB The Show is your home for postseason baseball. It's Game 1 of the National League Division Series between the San Diego Padres and the Los Angeles Dodgers. Max Scherzer will do the pitching in front of the hometown crowd here in Game 1. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, Matt, this guy also uses that pitch that's kind of in vogue in the game now, that cutter. It looks to the hitter like a four-seam fastball, and the next thing you know, it's running in on you. Mariano Rivera used that pitch exclusively in the ninth inning and broke a lot of bats, and this guy joins a long list of guys that have added the cutter to his repertoire.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fernando Tatis Jr. is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
2 mid-90s fastballs and you're down 0-2. This is where you got to take a deep breath and pot commit. You're either all in on another fastball or you're finding a way to stay back to attack something off speed.
0-2 count and the pitch.
Put that in the memory bank. First time he breaks out a curveball right there, and it's a pretty good one.
Oh, and a big curveball swung on and missed, and the leadoff man is retired to start out the game.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
Here's Manny Machado now. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. The windup and the 0-1. Grounded back up the middle. And that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Jake Cronenworth is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike.
1-1.
And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way. And it's fouled away. Working for the punch out and the offering. High in the air out to center field. Bellinger's under it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. A chance now to give you a look at the Padres starting lineup. Danny, who stands out to you?
Well, I love the way Eric Hosmer plays the game. The guy is in the middle of the lineup, and when he's in the middle, things just happen. Guys in front of him get on, he drives them in, and if not, he has the ability to get things started and set the guys up behind him. He's a force.
Fly ball to straightaway left. Pollock gets there for the catch, and that ends the inning. 1 left for San Diego. It's the Padres 0 Dodgers coming up. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. Joe Musgrove gets the call in hostile territory here for Game 1 of the Division Series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, you don't see a lot of guys that have 5 pitches, right? Sometimes it's hard to master even 2 or 3, but if you can master 5 like he has, he'll be in pretty good shape.
Again, another foul ball. Fouled away. And he'll step out for a moment to reassess things here on an 0-2 count. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And he fouls this one off. The next 0-2. Down the third baseline, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. Into the windup and the pitch. Hit hard down the line. Taken in by Machado. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. So bases are empty with 1 gone, and that'll bring up one of the fastest players in all the land, Trey Turner. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
The count.
Hey, either this hitter needs a cup of coffee or he was sitting off speed right there.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. On to first, and a good stretch over there is going to get him by a step for the second out. Well, it certainly was a bang-bang play, so they're giving it another look and may decide to challenge the call on the field. Now the indication from the dugout, and they will use a challenge here. So we'll see what the replay operations center in Manhattan has to say about it.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Dodgers have elected to challenge.
So here's one last look at it. There has to be indisputable evidence in order to change the call, and I just don't see it there. I'd be really surprised if the challenge works out for them in this one.
Headsets coming off. Here comes the decision, and he is indeed out as originally called. So they lose the challenge and the ability to use any further challenges for the rest of the game. Next at the plate will be Corey Seager as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. The windup and the 0-1. Back up the middle. And that's through for a hit.
Hey, there's a nice knock by the 3-hole hitter. I know there's 2 outs, but they always say with your man coming up, the number 4-hole monster, as soon as he steps in the batter's box, there's a runner in scoring position.
And that'll bring up the versatile Max Muncy. He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, and that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you can extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
Here's the 0-1. Shoots this one over to first. Oh, and he whiffs on it at first. It's right by him into right. And that runner will hold up at second with 2 aboard now.
Hey, maybe we have something brewing right here. That has to be the case. When you're facing an elite level A starter, numero uno, you have to find a way to get to him. Any chance you get, maybe this is their opportunity early.
Here now is Will Smith, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Looking to make it 3 straight 2-out hits here. He's got a runner in scoring position at second. Oh, and here's a drive. Well hit out to straightaway center. Grisham has to retreat to the track, but he has it to retire the side. Dodgers strand a couple. The first.
Man, we were treated to a nice pitcher's duel in this one. Both starters throwing strikes, they worked deep, and both were in command of the game. It really came down to a few key at-bats. This was a fun game to watch.
Time for one final check of the line score as you see the key players there in this shutout victory. This evening's game finishes 2-0 the final score. The Dodgers win the opener here in the division series. Max Scherzer gets the W on the mound. Joe Musgrove is settled with the loss. Always big expectations in the Bronx, and 2021 is no exception as the Yankees open up at home against the Toronto Blue Jays. The Yanks, of course, were bounced in the AL Division Series last year, so this is a team hungry for more. With more on that and this year's model, here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, I asked a few of the players how it feels to enter the season carrying the weight of high expectations placed on them as consensus frontrunners.
Yankees skipper Aaron Boone knows the high expectations for this Yankee club. When you have a lineup featuring DJ LeMahieu, Aaron Judge, Gleyber Torres, and Giancarlo Stanton, big offensive numbers are expected. And the Yanks led the American League in runs scored last year. And Jameson Taillon and Corey Kluber join a loaded pitching staff with Garrett Cole, Aroldis Chapman, and Luis Severino. But the pitchers will need some help if New York wants to reach their potential. The Yankees committed a league-worst 48 errors in 2020. Tighten the screws a bit on defense, and there could be big things coming in the Bronx.
Thanks, Heidi. And on that note, let's get things underway. Welcome to those of you just joining us. We're in the sixth inning, nobody out. Digging in will be Danny Jansen.
The old adage, pitching and defense have been stellar so far. They've certainly kept both offenses in check.
Here's the first pitch.
Very rarely does a pitcher like this leave one in a location like that. That's a pitch right there he'd like to have back. He'd love to swing at that one again.
Big swing at the knuckle curve, gets nothing but air. 0-2 now.
Well, you know you've got it working on the mound when they're swinging right through it, even when you're putting it right down the middle of the strike zone. Not the greatest of game plans, though.
Hits this one hard the other way. Scooped up, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
The center fielder, number 4, George Springer.
1 out now in the Toronto 6th inning. And former World Series MVP George Springer bats next. Fouled off. Swings through it for strike number 2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
You can definitely tell with that foul off right there that he's picking up spin on this pitcher's off-speed stuff. Maybe expect a fastball on this next one.
And he'll step on first himself for the out.
The batter, number 11, shortstop, Bo Bichette.
So next to bat will be Bo Bichette. He bounced out last time up. Cole into the windup. Here comes the first pitch. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
Okay, if you're in this lineup right here, game on, boys. I know he's got power stuff, but if he's going to come middle of the plate, you better be ready to pull the trigger.
Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. Judge is under it. And he makes the play to end the inning. Blue Jays go down in order. We are still scoreless. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and that'll bring up the big bat of Aaron Judge. First pitch of the AB on its way. And it's fouled away. On its way is pitch number 75. Oh, and this ball is absolutely blasted high and deep into the second deck and gone. A solo home run there for Aaron Judge. First home run of the campaign for him as the Yankees will grab a 1-0 lead.
Hey, listen, there's an old adage in baseball that solo home runs won't kill you. This is one of the top hitters in that lineup. So a home run, a solo home run right here is not the end of the world.
At the plate now, Luke Voigt.
First baseman.
And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
Hey, this guy's so aggressive, I don't think this pitch is anywhere near the zone.
Fouled away. 1 run, 5 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. And another foul ball. The 0-2 once more. Ripped down the line, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2.
You know, taking you inside the mind of a batter right here, you can't get in auto swing mode. You still have to control the strike zone.
Gurriel will wait on it, and he puts it away for the first down.
The batter, number 29.
That'll bring in Giovanni Urshela. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Out in front of it, strike 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. High fly ball out to straightaway center. On the move is Springer. He gets there, and that's the second out.
Up next for the Yankees, the center fielder, Aaron Hicks.
Digging in, the switch hitter, Aaron Hicks. No hits to this point. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. Lifted down the line in left, but this will wind up being a foul ball.
After fouling off the second one, I got to step out of the box, adjust my batting gloves, and tell myself there's no chance he's tripling up on that pitch.
And he fouls this one off. And maybe trying to get him off stride at the plate, so he'll step out and ask for time. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. This is line to left, and that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1-for-3 game so far. So a nice job there to fight off an 0-2 pitch and keep the inning alive for at least one more batter.
The shortstop.
Nice job in the box right there. Just a professional clean AB. Didn't cheat to anything. A lot of guys could have rolled that foul down the line. Not the case right here. Kept his hands back, stayed calm, and delivered a nice base hit.
He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Comes back with a good changeup there, and it's quickly 0-2.
Hey, boys, you talking about getting your A swing off right here? That's what it looks like. A guy with massive...
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone. So a 2-run homer down the line in left. First home run of the campaign for him as the Yankees move out to a 3-0 lead.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
Now
to the plate now,
catcher,
Gary Sanchez.
Gary.
He'll swing and lift a ball fouled off to the left and out of play. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
Pitcher's got options here. He looked a little bit out front. Might be able to rush a fastball by him.
And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is over. So 2 home runs in the inning lead to 3 runs on the... All set for the start of the inning, and next to bat will be the first baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
Now here it comes.
This is why the manager pencils these guys in the middle of the order. Big spot, time for them to get back in this game with a couple quality ABs.
Jonathan Loaizaga is out from the bullpen now as he'll get the call here on opening day.
Number 43, Jonathan Loaizaga.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Curveball, swing and a miss, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Hey, you want someone sometimes to rattle the bat rack, but also the guy on the mound's got to eat too. They're executing their pitches out there. It's going to be tough to score some runs.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. Judge is over to his left as he snags this one for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, right fielder, Teoscar Hernandez.
Stepping in for the Jays, Teoscar Hernandez. Lifetime versus this arm. He's 2 for 3. A bouncer up the middle. LeMahieu's got it, and there's out number 2.
The batter, number 44.
Rowdy Tellez the next to bat. He hits with 2 away as they continue to trail in this close game.
Well, Matt, this has been a big inning on the mound. He's had to face the middle of the order, and so far he's held them at bay.
Yeah, this feels like the kind of inning we'll look back on at the end of the game, even if the result of it changes dramatically here. Behind 0-2 now. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Here it comes on 0-2. And a swing and a miss as he pulled the string on the breaking ball, and the inning is over. 1-2-3 go the Blue Jays. Still down 3-0. Digging in now for the Yankees, Clint Frazier. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Clint Frazier.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. Bichette gathers it in. And a good throw gets him 1 gone.
Now batting, second
And that
baseman,
sends DJ LeMahieu into the box. His past history with Hyunjin Ryu, he has 7 hits in 29 at-bats. Now here's a fly ball, well hit. And that'll get down out there near the wall. The tag, and he's nabbed trying for 2.
now batting, the designated hitter, Giancarlo.
And digging into the batter's box next will be Giancarlo Stanton. As with 2 away, he'll swing and miss at the first pitch. It's 0-1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far.
0-2 is the count.
And he powers a cut fastball by him that time, and he's in charge now, 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Line shot to third, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. But they're on top by a count of 3-0. So stepping in is Marcus Semien. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8. In there, strike 1.
Hey, there's an old saying in baseball, you need to take a strike in this spot. Well, he got one there. Now he just needs to find a way to get on.
The 0-1 delivery. And he checks his swing. Did he go around? Yes, says the first base umpire. Strike 2. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Slow little grounder left side. And he'll reach first safely.
Hey, that's a heck of an approach right there. Leadoff single in the late innings. Team's down a little bit. Let's see if this ends up being a huge turning point in this one.
Into the box now, Lourdes Gurriel, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Lifetime against this particular arm. He's 1 for 3. On the ground is short. This could be 2. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone.
The third baseman, number 8, Cavan Biggio.
Cavan Biggio stepping up now. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Hit sharply on the ground. And he'll take this one to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner will move up 90 feet to third base.
Well, I think he got away with one right there. It was a fastball right down the middle, and he hit it hard, but he couldn't elevate it at all. Would have been a different story if he did.
Up next is Danny Jansen, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Aroldis Chapman is called upon with 2 out in the 8th as he's asked to complete a 4-out save.
Aroldis Chapman.
First pitch on its way. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
Hey, if you're able to blow a first pitch fastball by a guy, gotta believe that pitch is coming again right here.
And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control. 0-2. Chapman's ready. Here comes the pitch. Weak chopper up the line. That rolls foul, so a good job to fight it off and stay alive. Fouled off. The next 0-2. Popped him up. Sanchez over to his right. No problem with this one, and the inning is over. One left for Toronto. They trail in this one 3-0. Julian Merriweather is out from the bullpen now as he'll get the call here on opening day.
Leading off.
Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. And that'll bring up the former American League Rookie of the Year, Big Aaron Judge.
Yeah, Matt, that last AB was a changeup that was way up in the zone, and that ball got smoked. Listen, if you're going to throw that changeup, you have to try to keep that thing at the knees or below. He can ill afford to throw waist-high to belt-high changeups.
Behind 0-2 now. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. High and deep down the left field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Another one sent foul. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Another foul ball, and this battle will continue.
Hey, have an AB right here. I know it's frustrating the heck out of the pitcher. You keep fouling these pitches off. Maybe one misses over the heart of the plate.
Did well just to make contact there as he spoils off a good changeup. And it's fouled away. And he fouls this one off. And he might have another one as this is hit high and deep out to left. And that is off the wall. The relay. Poor base running there. Got him caught in a hot box between first and second. A tag, and he's out as he can't get back in time. At the plate, Luke Voit. As he'll try to hold back on the swing. Very weakly on the ground. Now Voit with a high fly ball out to deep left field. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. A solo shot here to left. First home run of the campaign for him. As the Yankees start to pull away a bit, it's now 4-0.
Most pitchers aren't going to throw this guy much of a fastball to try to challenge him because this guy can hit him a mile just like he did with that swing right there. Impressive power.
Standing in now, Gio Urshela racing back, the right fielder. A leap, but it's off his glove. The relay, but he'll be in there with a double.
Now batting, center fielder, Aaron Hicks.
In now, Aaron Hicks. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Here comes the 0-1. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Catch made out there in center field as the runner will tag from second. And as a result of that errant throw back in, he'll advance 90 feet here and move up from second to third.
Shortstop, Gleyber.
Next, here is Gleyber Torres. A couple of RBIs for him already and a chance for more here. First offering on its way. Fouled away. Urshela at third with 2 away. swing and a miss, and he's in control 0-2.
Wow, that changeup is an absolute beaut. They call it the great equalizer for a reason.
This is skied into short left center. Bichette is calling for it. And he's got it for the final out of the frame. But add on one more as the...
Leading off for the Blue Jays, the center fielder, number 4, George Springer.
First pitch on its way. Popped him up. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1. Next up, Bo Bichette. Lifetime line against Chapman. He's a perfect 2 for 2. He's set. Here it comes. This one is launched. Look at this. Gone.
What a great feeling right there as he circles the pillows. Finally able to get this offense potentially going with one swing of the bat. Being shut out all game, but not anymore.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr. is at the plate as he takes a cold strike 1. And here's the ball lifted high into foul ground down the right field line. And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the second out.
Now batting, right
so that'll bring in Teoscar Hernandez. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Fouled off. 2 out, nobody on. And that one yanked just foul. A crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. Belted. Deep center field. Hicks going back to the track. And he tracks it down. And this ball game is over.
Well, we emphasized earlier in the telecast what a lift it can be to win on opening day, but what do you really think this means, D-Row?
Well, for the winner, it's a huge confidence boost, Dan, no doubt. But for the loser, hey, it's just one game. You shake it off, remind yourself you're at the beginning of a long season, and you come out ready to play next time.
Heidi, put this one into context for us.
Well, this team got a big opening day win yesterday, and they're looking to double down on that momentum by making it 2 straight to start the season. But the guys in the opposing dugout have other plans. We have got 2 teams trying to get their young seasons off to a strong start, and this game is mounting towards an exciting finish.
Thank you, Heidi. Here's the first pitch to him. Lourdes Gurriel is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. A bouncer to the left side.
the third baseman, number 8, Cavan Biggio.
Cavan Biggio stepping up now as he comes up empty on a pitch right down the middle for strike one. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Aroldis Chapman, they call him the Cuban Missile. Well, he needs to start firing some bullets right here. He's in trouble, but I wouldn't bet against him getting out of this mess.
LeMahieu will have plenty of room as he makes the catch, and there's a big out, number 2.
Now batting, number 9.
Up next is Danny Jansen, trying here to plate the tying run from second. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. First pitch is a sinker for a called strike one.
I always remember John Smoltz telling me the greatest asset a closer can have is
throw on to first, and the Yankees have finished off a 3-game sweep here on home soil as this one is over.
And it's called getting the season off on the right foot. Matt, it's not always easy to get a team firing on all cylinders right away. Sometimes it takes a little time to work out the kink, but not for these guys so far. They are already competing at a high level. And while I don't want to make too much about it, it does bode well for what might be possible for them this season.
Next for New York, Gio Urshela. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch, and it's fouled away.
Well, the Yankees have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to see if they can get it, but now sure would be a good time.
Oh, he had him fooled there. No balls and 2 strikes. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Swing and a ball hard hit toward deep right. And that is down for extra bases as that ought to plate the go-ahead run and maybe another. The relay, the tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side is retired. Yankees forced to settle for 1. It is stretch time here in Tampa. Will Stretch ready to go for the last half of the inning, and Austin Meadows will be the next to bat.
No, you're only down 1 right here, but the exploding stuff that's coming out of the back end of a lot of teams' bullpens. I mean, just north of 95 plus, stuff diving all over the plate. It's gotten a lot tougher to scratch across runs against these teams' bullpens.
Justin Wilson will take over on the mound to start the bottom of the 7th.
Number 34, Justin Wilson.
Now the first pitch.
You know, a lot of guys don't like to swing at the first pitch. That might be the case with this one right here. Took a wheelhouse fastball, 0-0 center cut. Didn't even give the impression he was swinging.
Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes.
Nice job there taking care of the leadoff hitter via the strikeout. I'll tell you, in a one-run game, especially this late, getting that first guy in the inning is so important. It changes the whole complexion of the inning, so that was a big out.
Here's Randy Arozarena. Hot shot down the line. This gets foul. It's 0-1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
Here's the 0-2. And it's another K. So back-to-back strikeout victims to start this relief outing.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
At the plate now, Brandon Lau. Ground ball right into the shift. And the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. So nothing happening this time around. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. The Yankees are out in front, 3-2. Ready to begin the 8th, and standing in is the veteran outfielder, Aaron Hicks. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch, and he fouls this one off. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Swings through it for strike number 2. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Hey, not normally a good plan to throw 3 consecutive sliders in a row. This guy's slider is so good, I think he might throw it again.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Aaron Hicks goes down to become the first out in the 8th inning. And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. Fouled away. This one, everything we could have hoped for. 3-2 in inning number 8. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
What I love right there is just the freedom in that hack. He ain't trying to do anything but hit the baseball as far as he can.
Into the corner and slicing foul.
He's got that certainly timed up now. I'd be shocked if the pitcher goes to the well 3 times in a row with off speed.
Fouled off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Still no balls and 2 strikes. The next 0-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
That's the 3rd time in this game he's gone down on strikes. Not the game he was hoping to have when he was taking batting practice, but at least his guys are ahead.
Gary Sanchez stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1. 3 runs, 9 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Hit sharply on the ground. Over to first, and that retires the side. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. Ready now is Ji-Man Choi, coming off the clutch 2-run single his last time up.
Ji-Man Choi.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. So a rather weak start to the at-bat as he misses badly there. It's 0-1.
This is why the manager pencils these guys in the middle of the order. Big spot. Time for them to get back in this game with a couple quality ABs.
Behind 0-2 now. And it's fouled away. The next 0-2.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
Throw to first is in time for the first out.
Now batting, the third baseman, Yandy Diaz.
And that'll bring in Yandy Diaz. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. High in the air down the right field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. And he pumps the fastball by him at 94. It's 0-2.
You could tell by the hitter's balance after that swing that he's seeing the ball really good. His timing is right there, and I expect him to catch something clean.
He froze him on the fastball there. Yandy Diaz goes down for out number 2 in the bottom half. And that'll bring up Manuel Margot. He grounded out last time up. Aroldis Chapman enters the game in a save situation, but he'll be asked to get 4 outs here instead of the standard 3. First delivery to him. Hit back up the middle. And that finds its way through for a base hit. So he picks on the first pitch here and is able to extend the inning. And hold all tickets now as the tying run gets into scoring position with a 2-out double. So here's Kevin Kiermaier. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind it, because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. And a first pitch sinker is over for strike 1.
Hey, this offense has this closer in trouble right here. They have to find a way to keep applying pressure. I don't know. Everybody top step in the dugout. Get on this guy and make him nervous.
Hit down the... Oh, it's off the third base bag. Oh, and this is past him down the line. A fair ball. And the runner is in from second. Kiermaier takes the turn at third. He wants it all. And he's safe at the plate as they take the lead.
Now batting, catcher, Mike Zunino.
Here now is Mike Zunino. As he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Oh, and that ball's absolutely crushed down the line. Forget about it. That's going to stay fair and make it back-to-back home runs.
And everyone in the home dugout just seemed to breathe a little easier. They're up 3.